You're listening to Get Your Mind Right radio show on WRTS 97.5 FM. Our topic of the day is how to have a hard conversation. Do you feel uncomfortable when you need to have a difficult conversation with someone? I mean, like nobody wants to argue. If you do have this problem, let's talk about it. But before we get into it, let's hear from Anthony David with A Beautiful Problem.
Can't believe I bumped into you again. Happy to see you, I can't pretend. Wrong kind of right, a happy kind of sad. Feels so good, but it hurts so bad. Denying the truth and believing a lie. Reason to laugh is the reason I cry. It's not fair, but I don't care. It's a beautiful problem. From the outside looking in, makes no sense. Playing a game I'll never win. Oh, how long can I dance before the music ends? Keep breaking rules that were never meant to bend. It's not fair, but I don't care. It's a beautiful problem. Such a beautiful problem. High at the bottom. Such a beautiful problem. I don't wanna hide, won't apologize. Will not explain. I am not ashamed. It's a beautiful problem. It's a beautiful problem. High at the bottom. It's a
Anthony David shares with us the importance of communication in relationships and how it can present a beautiful problem. The first way we can learn to have a conversation, a difficult one, is by remembering to show up. Showing up is important. It doesn't have to be perfect. Listening is important. It's better to show up than not show up at all. By avoiding hard conversations, it may cause your partner or your spouse to feel either comfortable in conflict and in negative situations, and they may continue to be negative. However, once you learn how to confront your partner in hard conversation, it helps you both in moving towards growth in your relationship and increases the likelihood of opening up safely when you do discuss relationship issues. Number 2, getting an understanding with your partner is key to having a hard conversation. We must ask for clarity if we don't understand things, or examples if the meaning is still not clear. Without understanding, we can become emotional and begin to resent our partners for not being able to hear us or our perspective. People in relationships share a lot of feelings and the associated emotions which come with communication, conflict. One of the most difficult things is passing judgment against your partner. Instead of hearing from them, we hear from our own biases and criticize from our perspective. And we criticize our partner for not having the same thoughts. A suggestion is using curiosity to turn a difficult discussion into a clear one. Again, ask questions for clarity. What is being shared by your partner? And avoid judging or making assumptions. You know what people say about making assumptions, right? It's also important to be silent sometimes. It gives you the opportunity to listen for understanding instead of listening to correct, disagree, or win an argument. Conflict with your partner sets in motion a whole lot of unnecessary drama. And once you start putting these two things in practice, you may find value in having difficult conversation with your partner. Up next is Level by Stokely Carmichael.
Yeah, you are my level. Yeah, my level. I'm a sucker for your body type. The higher tempo matches your mind. Never been one to settle. You show me something profound. Who wouldn't wanna hold you down? I'll never let you go. I found someone my level. Ooh, I'm volume in stereo. I found someone my level. You never judgmental. You build me up and never tear me down. Put you first and never in the background. Loving you is simple, so simple. You my shady spot on sunny days. You're summer to my ocean waves. For you to come along with harmony to my song was now everything's aligned, we eye to eye. I'll never let you go. I found someone my level, my level. Yeah, I'm volume in stereo. I found someone my level. I know we don't know everything about each other, but the rest along the way, I can't wait to discover. Found someone on my level, yeah. Our volume's in stereo. I found someone.
The best steaks taste better. Omaha steaks are carefully hand-selected for quality and consistency, then aged for tenderness and delivered flawlessly. You will taste the difference in every bite. The best steaks of your life or your money back. America's original butcher, Omaha Steaks, since 1917. Order yours now at 1-800-811-7832 or omahasteaks.com every time. Pacifica Graduate Institute in Santa Barbara, California. Unique's mission: primarily attracts innovative and creative working professionals who are interested in a rigorous intellectual experience which connects with their souls and positively transforms how they see the world. A Pacific graduate degree equips them for the vocation they feel called to, whether to enhance what they are already doing or equip them for new and additional work in the world. Visit www.pacifica.edu. Practitioners. There are essential resources for your practice, such as Disarming the Narcissist or Self-Care for Adult Children of Emotionally Immature Parents. Learn more about evidence-based continuing education and training with Praxis at praxiscet.com or visit us at New Harbinger Publications, 1-800-748-6273. Download a free ebook of our most popular tips at newharbinger.com. You're listening to Get Your Mind Right radio show on WRTS 97.5 FM. Number 3 in having a difficult conversation with your partner is, how does your partner communicate? Do they clam up, or do they act like a skunk and spray you with everything all at one time? The importance of knowing how to communicate with your partner is the difference between an argument and having a conversation. In the book, Men Are Like Waffles and Women Are Like Spaghetti, it's suggested that men talk in logical boxes. They separate everything. Nothing is meshed together. Work is work, home is home, relationship is relationship. On the other hand, women are like spaghetti and they connect everything together. So be mindful that everything is important to a woman. Family, work, relationships, friendships, and we put them all together, and men are like, well, what does that have to do with anything? Knowing how we communicate makes the difference between having a great, cool, calm discussion and having an all-out war about things that we don't understand based on how we share them. Number 4, the last thing you want to remember when having a difficult or hard conversation with your partner is to remember that they are not your enemy. Learn how to trust that what they are trying to convey is their own feelings and understanding about a situation. Your disagreeing about it is not necessarily negative. It's just a disagreement. It is also a good way to learn more about your partner's perspective and their views. So go ahead, have that difficult conversation. You're one step away from learning more about your partner, getting closer to your partner, having a great conversation, and listening for what's being said and not for what you really want to hear. You can do it. I believe in you. Up next, You Got Me by Junie.
Baby, I'm gonna try my best to make it clear. Like a legendary song, your sweet melody plays in my ear. Did I meet you in another life? If I did, I'll never know. You are my everything, and even in hard times, baby, I can't let you go. Look, if the sun stops shining and the moon doesn't glow, 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 can see. Yeah, like a fictional story. Love me as your prince, I'll set you free. All around the world, lovers come and lovers they do go. But you are my everything, and I can never leave you in the cold. No, I can't leave you, babe. Yeah. If the sun stops shining and the moon doesn't glow, rain keeps falling, there is one thing you should know, baby, you got me. Baby, you got me. Yeah, baby, you got me. Wake up in the morning, kneel down to pray. Lord, don't take my sunshine away. I live for you, baby, and for you I die. Trust me, girl, you're always on my mind. If the sun stops shining and the moon doesn't glow, rain keeps falling, there is one thing you should know, baby, you got me.
You're listening to Get Your Mind Right radio show on WRTS 97.5 FM. What's happening in our news and culture this week? The world's most extensive digitized collection of Freedmen Bureau records is now available on Ancestry.com, the Griot reports. More than 3.5 million Freedmen's Bureau and Freedmen Bank records have now been added to the Ancestry.com collection. It is the largest digitized and searchable collection of Freedmen's Bureau records. It will now allow the descendants of formerly enslaved people in the U.S. to trace their family's history more easily. The documents are surmised to be the first time newly freed black people appeared in records post-emancipation in 1863. Before the Freedmen's record collecting, enslaved people were not included in the census. Go check out Ancestry.com and search for your family. Female recording artist HER, also known as Her, continues to collect plaques from the Recording Industry Association of America. Her debut album, Back of My Mind, has been certified gold, featuring the song Damage. It sold more than 500,000 units worldwide. The 23-year-old Her will kick off her Back of My Mind tour in October, starting in Franklin, Tennessee, along with other major cities across the U.S., including Dallas, D.C., and Detroit. Don't forget to get your tickets. The NAACP's Texas chapter and 5 University of Texas students have filed a federal civil rights complaint with the U.S. Department of Education, saying the school's use of the Eyes of Texas as its alma mater song creates a hostile campus environment which has racist elements of the past. The students allege the song creates an offensive, disrespectful, and aggressive environment by the use of the song. The Eyes of Texas was written in 1903 and has its history in minstrel show performances, while performers were using blackface. Let's continue to work towards racial and social equity in America. Valerie Daniels Carter is someone you should know. She is the owner of V&J Holdings, the largest black woman-owned franchise in the country. Not only is she a minority owner of the Milwaukee Bucks, she also has the largest owned Pizza Hut franchises in the U.S. Let's applaud Ms. Daniels Carter for these major accomplishments in Black history. BBB Commercial Solutions can show you how to match window coverings and automation technologies to the needs of your business by offering you the widest selection from North America's leading manufacturers. Our consultative approach ensures your business will receive the perfect solution for your window covering. Whether it be automation, energy efficiency, privacy, or safety, we got you covered. The #1 custom window covering provider brings you window covering for any industry. Call us today at 708-444-1737 or budgetblinds.com. Introducing Direct TV Stream. Get the best of live TV and on demand with no annual contract. Stream anything, anywhere on your phone, tablet, and TV. Bringing together movies, news, and live sports. Sign up and start streaming instantly. No hidden fees, $69.99 a month, plus tax. Call 888-530-7763 or click directtv.com/stream now. Recovery is dynamic. The Metals model connects the dots between underlying childhood trauma and addictive and maladaptive behaviors. We help people find hope and healing. Wherever you are, connection makes all the difference. Visit us at themeadows.com or call 866-920-0265. Meadows Behavioral Healthcare. You don't have to do it alone. Thank you for listening to El Boogie with the Cookie, aka Dr. Story, on the Get Your Mind Right radio show on WRTS 97.5 FM, the right station for neo soul and R&B. Follow us on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter at Dr. Lindoria Story. See you next time.